everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, it's the most wonderful time of the year. For beauty lovers, that is. It's a Sephora VIB Sale, Sephora VIB Sale, Sephora. Y'all need to, I'm excited. I love the Sephora sale. And disclaimer, because every single time I do one of these videos, somebody's like, girl, that's not a good deal. Girl, that's not a good deal. Girl, it's a deal. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I know it's not, you know, the best deal ever. But these are a lot of products that do not go on sale ever that you can get a discount on. And I know some people are going to be like, girl, you can get the brands do their better sales, you know, throughout the year. Well, girl, I don't be keeping up with this stuff, okay? I like to get my points from Sephora. I like to keep my status. And, you know, I love the Sephora VIB sale. And if you love the Sephora VIB sale, get excited because I'm excited. Okay, y'all. So when I'm filming this video, I'm pre-filming. I don't know when the sale is going to start. I just know it's coming soon. So I will have all of that information in the description box below because as of right now, I do not know it. I'm trying to get ahead and film while I have the time, the videos that I know I want to film. So like I said, all that information when the sale starts, break it down by tier, you know, how they do, all of that will be in the description box below. But today we're going to be talking about all the fragrances, all things smell good, hunty, that I recommend for this sale. So before I get started, let me tell you what is on my lips today. I am wearing the NYX lip liner in, well, it's all rubbed off the number. So it's Prune. It's the Prune NYX lip liner along with the Dior gloss in 026. It does not have the name, the color, but it's 026. It will be linked below if I can find it, and that is my lip combo of the day. All right, y'all. So I break up my Sephora videos into two categories: the fragrance and then everything else. That's how I've always done it. And you all love when I have just the fragrance in one video. So that's what we're doing today. So this is how I chose these fragrances. I'm going to start with a couple I meant to write down and bring in here with me. But the one I can remember off the top of my head is Ellis Brooklyn's Apple Love. Now, I have a sample of that. It smells delicious. It's not long lasting though from the sample I got, but it smells so good if you want a sweet apple, just delicious fragrance. So I wanted to recommend it because it is pricey. So if you love that fragrance, it only comes in, I believe, the 50 ml bottle and a travel spray. Let's say you want to get both. It's great to get it at a discount because I'm thinking about, do I want to get that? But now I'm like, I don't know if I want to wear it now. So I'm kind of telling you my recommendations and things I'm thinking about purchasing, like my potential wish list. So that is one I would not want to pay full price for because how it doesn't last well for me. Because, you know, it might last better for you. But for me, it didn't last. So I would love to get it at a discount. And also the way I'm choosing the fragrances I'm showing you are fragrances that I have not been able to find at a discount like FragranceNet, Joma Shop easily. Because 20%, you can get better percentages off on different websites. And the ones I'm comfortable sharing with you, FragranceNet, FragranceX, and Joma Shop that I've ordered from, these are fragrances I don't see at a great deal or not at all on these websites often. So that's another reason why these are the fragrances I chose, because these are the ones I can't usually find a better deal for you to tell you about. So what was I talking about? Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love smells delicious if you want an apple fragrance, and I recommend it to check out, because I'm not going to say I recommend for you to buy, because like I said, I'm doing this. You have time, hopefully, to go spray and see if you love it for you and if it lasts for you. Okay, the next category I wanted to mention was Chanel. It's a debate on, do you actually get the discount from Sephora with Chanel? I feel like I purchased 2 fragrances from Chanel during the sale at Sephora. I feel like I got the discount, but maybe I didn't notice because all the other stuff in the cart. So I don't know. But I always recommend a Chanel fragrance product. And I forgot something as I'm talking. I'm just going to tell you. Well, no, I'm not. That's going to go in the other video. Never mind. So I always want to recommend Chanel products because they do not go on sale often. And Sephora is one of the places, like Macy's, they never go on sale. Dillard's, I don't remember them going on sale. I don't know about, I feel like Nordstrom Chanel doesn't go on sale either. So I don't have a particular fragrance because I'm also doing fall winter fragrances for this video also. So I don't have a particular fall winter Chanel fragrance in my collection currently that I would be like, oh, it's the best ever. But a fragrance DNA I'm loving is the Coco Mademoiselle. And I have the body oil. And I have, you know, another fragrance that reminds me of this because I use it up in my collection. So this would be the one I would recommend now. For some reason, I'm loving the DNA again after it just being okay to me. But I'm really enjoying this fragrance DNA right now. So I recommend checking out the Coco Mademoiselle line or just any Chanel fragrance in general product for this sale. Okay, another brand house I wanted to mention that I do not have with me, and I guess I'll just start with them next after I talk to you all. Niche fragrances. Niche fragrances are expensive. Niche fragrances are not easy to find discounted. And I noticed Montal fragrances are on Sephora's website now. Now, I don't have a particular Montal fragrance, I can't remember if I'm saying that right, that I would just recommend to you, but I would recommend, if you can't find a fragrance you've been looking for from that house at like FragranceNet or somewhere, Joma Shop somewhere else, then I would suggest getting it at Sephora during the 20% off sale, because a deal is a deal, honey. That's why when people be, you know, dogging this sale, I mean, dang, can we get a discount? I mean, a discount is a discount. So, if you can't find it for cheaper, I would recommend that house during the Sephora sale. Okay, y'all knew Kilian was going to be in here. Love Don't Be Shy. I've talked about it. I recommend it every sale because it's one of my favorite fragrances from Kilian, along with Rolling in Love. I didn't bring that one this time, but Kilian fragrances, niche, expensive. Get it at 20% off. Princess, Kilian Princess. It's a love, tried and true. This is my backup bottle because it's the first and only still perfume I've ever bought a backup of. I'm on my backup bottle now, and y'all, I am thinking about. I'm gonna share this with you. Don't tell anyone else. Shh. This perfume is in that Sephora oh my goodness, that was a tongue twister. It's in the Sephora fragrance sampler kit. And I think the kit is under, I know the kit is under $100. You get all these samples, and then you get a full size, and it's only, you know, they have full size of everything, but I always look for the one that gives you 100 ml, you know, the full size, or the, you know, the largest size the brand comes in, because the 1 ounce to me on a lot of those equal the amount of the sampler. So I always look to see if there's a full bottle fragrance I'm interested in. And I'm thinking about going ahead and getting that during the sale to get me another bottle of this, because this is $150 and I can get it in that sample for under $100 plus the 20% off. So that's my goal. If it doesn't sell out before then, I was thinking like, girl, you don't need that. But I know I'm not going to get tired of this fragrance. It's one of, you know, it's not a lot of marshmallow fragrances. And this is one of my, if not my favorite, one of the top favorites in my collection for a marshmallow scent. So I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm telling y'all to do it too. If you love Princess, that's a way. Double up that discount and get it that way. So Princess, if you want a spicy, delicious marshmallow scent, this is it. I can't remember if I told you what Killian Love Don't Be Shy smells like, but it's marshmallowy and sweet, and to me more caramely, a little thicker. It's a compliment getter. Both of them are, and I highly recommend them. And Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, I can't remember if I told you what it smells like, but it is one that, it's a classic, timeless, perfumey, warm, citrusy, woody, floral type of scent. It's very classic and classy. And it's a compliment getter for me too when I was wearing it. So help me remember to tell y'all how the doggone fragrances smell. Okay, so I have some travel sprays here that I want to recommend to you all. This is Nest Vanilla Bourbon. This is beautiful. It's a smooth, classy, boozy, softly boozy vanilla scent. Nest fragrances to me have a certain classiness about them also. So I do recommend, if you're looking for a fall winter fragrance, this is a good one from Nest. Again, Vanilla Bourbon. I'm not going to get a full size of that because, you know, as I'm telling you all what I'm thinking for the sale for me with fragrance, that is not full size bottle worthy for me now, because I have another Nest Cocoa Woods that I'm determined to try to use up, and I don't want to get another wintry Nest fragrance before I finish that one up for cool weather, because y'all know where I live. Okay, this is Love Shack Endless Dreams. Now, I'm not recommending this one in particular. But it's good. It has notes of strawberry, jasmine, and vanilla. It's a strawberry, fruity, vanilla scent to me. This is, I love the Love Shack Fancy bottles, okay? I've tried all the fragrances. I have a review of all of them. I will link it above. Check it out if you want more in depth. I'm just saying, if you want to get one of them, because none of them to me are particularly fall, winter, fragrances. They're usually soft, feminine, floral, fruity type of sweet fragrances. So, and they all smell good. And I just don't know yet. It depends on my list if I'm going to go ahead and get one now so I can get it at a discount. But if you're like me and you like the fragrances and you want one of those bottles in your collection, now is the time to try to get one for 20% off. Now, this perfume, the last time I checked, was not on Sephora's website yet. I'm hoping it will get there. So this is La Vie Belle L'Elixir. This is so good. I have a whole video, a review video on this. I will link it above. Check it out. It is a raspberry liqueur, smooth, woody, kind of, it's sexy. It's any time of the year, in my opinion. It's good. This is the first La Vie Belle I've ever purchased, even though it's a travel spray. And I am thinking about getting the full size of this. I'm going back and forth. Like I said, it depends on what I decide I want to purchase when it comes to fragrance. Because it's not, you know, I'm good with perfumes. You know, I don't need any. And since I had, yeah, I'm not getting into that. So I have this, so I don't know. It just depends on my list, but it is one I wanted to recommend to you all because I thoroughly enjoy it and love it. And again, that is La Vie Belle L'Elixir. Okay, another fragrance I'm thinking about, do I want to get it now, is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. This is a pretty, soft, and it makes me think, you know how some vanilla perfume bottles are this color? It makes me think of a vanilla that's in yellow goldish packaging. To me, it has a different kind of scent, like the Body Fantasies vanilla in the gold packaging, like the what is that one, Vanille? It's a more affordable, Soli notes. It just makes me think of those type of vanillas. It's soft, it's airy, it's sweet, it's softly sweet. Vanilla, anytime, again, any season. It's beautiful, and I just haven't decided yet, y'all, if I want to go ahead and get the full bottle right now. But it is a good one, and I wanted to recommend it. Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. And I wanted to tell you all, I have done this video, I think 3, maybe 4 times. I'm not sure, but I'm going to link the other fragrance recommendations videos I've done for the fall winter sale throughout this video, because I tried to do newer fragrances also. I tried not to be too redundant with the fragrances I wanted to recommend, even though there are going to be some repeats, but I wanted to give newer fragrances, but the ones I recommended in the previous videos are still good. So if you want even more variety, you can check out any of those videos that I will have linked above. And if I can remember, linked below. I need to get in the habit of doing that in the description box too. Okay, the next fragrance I wanted to talk about is another one. I'm going back and forth, because I do want a full-size bottle of one of these fragrances. But the one I chose for today is Brown Girl Jane Carousel. And this, it's just so good. It's to me, cherry, spicy, vanilla. Oh, it smells so good. But I just don't know, because I have this. I'm the type, if you can't tell, that if I have the travel spray, usually, unless I find an awesome, stupendous, out of this world deal, I like to use the travel spray before I go ahead and purchase a full bottle, even though I know I'm going to want the full bottle. Because something else might have come out that I need to try and review for you all. And money does not grow on trees. If anybody knows a money tree, let your girl know. But I do want a full bottle of this, of one of the Brown Girl Jane fragrances in general. But I just don't know if it's going to be this sale. But if you want a good cherry, sweet, fun fragrance to wear, to add to your collection, I do recommend Brown Girl Jane Carousel. And the packaging of the bottles, to me, as I'm dropping perfumes, is so pretty to me. And like I said, I want one in my collection, just like that Love Shack Fancy. Just don't know when it's gonna be. Is it gonna be this sale? I don't know yet. Now y'all, this next house, I have a few perfumes from this same house. So I want to just talk about the YSL Libre line. I love the line. Okay, I've talked about all these perfumes a lot of times, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's two I always recommend for fall and winter, and I couldn't leave them out, even though I know they've probably been in all my videos, and that is YSL Libre Intense. It's just, to me, a sexy, intoxicating vanilla version of the original Libre. So I always recommend it. Still love it, even though the dent is not growing like it should be. It's love for me, okay? Also, YSL Libre Le Parfum. This is the DNA with honey and vanilla. And this would be fall, in my opinion. This would be winter, if we're going to break it down like that, or nighttime in general. And I've told the story of the lady in Ulta. She was wearing that. The scent trail was superb, honey, superb. Now, this is another one I wanted to recommend. This is Platine. I think I'm saying that correctly. This is your clean, anytime version of YSL. Anytime, I think it would be good. And I do really enjoy this one, so I wanted to add it to this video because it's an anytime, to me, lead that you can wear. And it's a compliment getter also. I also wanted to add the YSL Libre Flowers and Flames. As you can see, I've been using this one. Now, I have a caveat with this one. This, I said in my review, was like being, they tried to do, I think, a beachy summery version of Libre, and this was like wearing this but having a suit on. I still kind of feel that way when it comes, if you're going to categorize this as a beachy summery fragrance. But in my opinion, if the original Libre was too much for you and you wanted a little more nuance, a little more femininity, this is the one. This is, again, any time of the year to me. It's got coconut, it's floral, but it's still, that Libre DNA is still so heavy and prevalent that I am enjoying this. It has a powderiness to it. I like it better than the original Libre, but I have a full bottle of the original Libre. So it's no way, I don't think you need both of those. But if you're looking to try out this line and the original lead was too much, you don't like any of the other flankers, I would say just give this one a try and see, because it's got like a soft powderiness to it along with the original lead DNA, along with a hint of the coconut and more of the softer floral. So I would say check it out, and I've been enjoying it, as you can see. The other fragrance I wanted to recommend for from YSL is YSL Black Opium Le Parfum. Y'all, why is this top so hard to get out this doggone bottle? This is good. This is good. This is good, good. If you love the original Black Opium, I think you'll love this one. If you didn't love the original Black Opium, I would still try this one out, because it has that same DNA of like a dark, it's not what I call sweet, but it's vanilla heavy. A vanilla heavy, warm, semi-sweet type of fragrance. It's good. It smells good. It's a compliment getter. I thoroughly enjoy this. I'm glad I finally got my little 1 ounce bottle. Hope I don't just go through it this fall winter season, but I wanted to recommend it for this sale, Black Opium Le Parfum. Okay, another fragrance that to me is any time of the year, but I wanted to recommend it for this sale because, again, it's a hard one to find discounted, okay? And that is Tom Ford Soleil Neige Eau de Parfum. This is one I would love, the 100 ml. It's this. Some people think this is just a winter fragrance, but to me, I wear this year round. I wear it year round. And it's a light, kind of icy, clean, musky vanilla scent that smells so good to me. And I am not a Tom Ford fragrance girl. It's only 2 so far that I have in my collection, and the cherry line. And I'm not, which I wouldn't categorize myself as someone who loves Tom Ford fragrances, because I'm not. But this one I absolutely love. And if you're looking for a winter fragrance, this is a good one. If you're looking for an anytime fragrance, this is a good one. Soleil Neige, love, 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 love. Okay, the next one I wanted to recommend is another one I cannot find easily on discount websites, and when it's there, it sells out in the blink of an eye. Burberry Goddess. I mean, everyone is still talking about Burberry Goddess. It's a spicy, woody vanilla. It's good. It's not too much. It's an easy grab, easy wear. Could be signature scent worthy. Had to mention her because it is still newer. It's been about coming up on 2 years. I think this has been released, if that. So it's got the intense version. Ugh. I don't recommend that one, but the original is good. And like I said, it's hard to find on the discounted websites, and when it's there, you got to be at the right time, the right place, because it sells out in the blink of an eye. So I definitely wanted to recommend Burberry Goddess. Okay, the next fragrance I want to recommend is Skylar Vanilla Sky. This is one that is on the more affordable side for a perfume at Sephora. It's under $100, so just go ahead and throw in the 20%. I've never seen Skylar in any of the discounted websites, so that's another reason I wanted to mention it. It's a good, to me, in my opinion, vanilla coffee creamer type of fragrance. Perfect for this time of year, especially the fall. So I had to put it in here. Skylar's Vanilla Sky. Okay, another fragrance that they decided to bring back, honey, is Jo Malone's Ginger Biscuit Cologne. I love this bottle. I love this packaging. This is your spicy ginger snap cookie scent. And Jo Malone is relatively expensive. They are cologne formulation, the weakest formulation of a fragrance. So I always say, let's get Jo Malone at a discount. So this is not a fragrance that I've ever seen on any of the discounted websites. So I wanted to recommend it for this year. It's just adorbs, honey, to get it during the Sephora VIB sale, especially if you missed out on it last year. Okay, another fragrance I wanted to mention. This is Miss Dior Parfum. This is a newer fragrance. It smells, I remember AI the Great was like, this is frou frou la la to her. And that's how, this is deep to me. I mean, it's fruity, but it still has that Dior classy, womanly, more grown woman vibe, okay? So I wanted to just add this in here because, again, for me, this could be, I don't think I'd wear this in the summer unless I was just going to be inside at an office somewhere. But it's another year-round fragrance. It is a newer formulation for Miss Dior. So I wanted to put it in here because it's again, one you don't see discounted often because it's newer. And if you like the Miss Dior line, I think you would enjoy it. So again, Miss Dior Parfum. Okay, y'all, I'm getting a little tired. So next, I want to recommend Flower Bomb Nectar by Viktor and Rolf. Y'all, this is just good. This is your sweet syrupy flower bomb. It's the one that, to me, is not so classy grown woman. Still classy, still grown woman, but I could see younger girls still liking this because of its sweetness, of its sweet syrupiness. And this is another fragrance. It's hard to find at a great discount. So if you've been, oh my goodness, Shazzy, can you talk? So if you have been wanting it and you want to get it at a discount, this is the time. Flower Bomb Nectar from Viktor and Rolf. Okay, next I wanted to talk about, well, let me do this first. Dolce & Gabbana. Devotion. Not Devotion Intense, just Devotion. I went through a period a couple weeks ago where I was all about the citrus vanilla, lemon vanilla, cakey scent DNA. This again is a fragrance you can wear, in my opinion, year round. If you like Lira, you don't want to spend that Lira money, and you love the bottle, it's the bottle that got me. Now, I found this at Joma Shop. This is one that goes in and out of stock. You have to catch it because it is a newer fragrance. So if you want it, and some people don't like shopping on the gray market, and you want to get it at a discount, I do recommend it. If you love that lemon, cakey, vanilla type of fragrance, this is good. I have a small little dent, but a dent nonetheless, and I've had it for less than a year, and y'all know my collection and how I be trying to use up stuff. So this is a good one, and I do recommend Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Now, this reminded me that I wanted to recommend, I forgot my notebook, the Forever Mood Hard to Get. Y'all, I layered that with Dolce & Gabbana Devotion. Woo wee woo wee woo. Couldn't tell me nothing. Hey, that fragrance, I'm thinking about y'all want to get that. It's just, I just don't know with perfumes, because it's quite a few, surprisingly, makeup products I'm really interested in this year. So perfume, I have so much perfume, which y'all probably like, girl, got a lot of makeup too. So I'm trying to pick and choose, okay? But that Hard to Get from Forever Mood, from Jackie Aina, that is good. Really, any of those fragrances I would recommend too. They're really good, but the Hard to Get one is my favorite thus far. Okay, so this other line of fragrances I want to talk about is Valentino Donna. Really, honestly and truly, I would recommend all the Donnas. I love them all. I have them all. But I did bring the original Donna because it fits this season. I'm seeing this in a lot of favorites videos for the fall, winter. In my opinion, this again is a year-round fragrance. Valentino Donna, the original. So let's say you ran out of your bottle. This is another one you sometimes can find it discounted, but it's hard to get. So because it's so popular. I have not had anyone I've recommended, had people smell this that didn't like it. It's a compliment getter. It is a crowd-pleasing fragrance. So I had to recommend Valentino's, the original Donna. Now, I also wanted to recommend, especially for this season, Valentino Donna Intense, Born in Roma Intense. It is just deeper, more jasmine. It's heavier than the original Donna. Like, this is one, I wouldn't say year-round. I would say cool weather or date night, nighttime. It's a good one, so I wanted to recommend it also. But keep in mind, all the Donnas I recommend. All of them. Have and love them all. Now, I did want to recommend Valentino Donna Born in Roma Gold because this is limited edition. This is one that grew on me. I didn't dislike it, but I was like, what is the point? And still, I kind of feel that way, but it smells good. It's a compliment getter. It has that Donna DNA with some brightness, some citrus, and it is really nice. So if you were going back and forth, because some people, they don't have this in their local Sephora to smell and you have to blind buy. And it only comes in this 100 ml bottle, which Valentino, I'm still going to say do better. Quit just releasing these limited edition fragrances in 100 ml bottles. But if you really, really wanted to try this and you were just hesitant, 20% off helps ease the mind a little bit. So I wanted to recommend Donna Born in Roma Gold. Okay, another fragrance had to be in here. This is Fleur's Vanilla Skin, the perfume. Y'all, this is just your smoky, sensual vanilla scent. I'm going to use this up because I'm going back and forth on do I want to get a full bottle, but I don't feel like I want it at this time because I still prefer the mist a little bit more than the perfume, but I haven't just worn this. So when I finish it up, I'll know for sure. I also wanted to mention this vanilla 5 Sands Into Deep. This is Tahitian vanilla and Australian sandalwood. This is your tropical sweet anytime vanilla. I just love it. I don't think of this fragrance as a summer vanilla. If I said it before, I changed my mind. I would wear this anytime because it smells so good. And again, this is one of the more affordable fragrances from Sephora during the sale. So if you love vanilla in general, I do like this one. It reminds me of another fragrance I'm going to talk about later on. And that may help you know if you would want this, if you've never smelled it. But I love it. Went through a sample. Got the full size and no regrets. Again, 5 Sands Into Deep. Okay, the next 2 fragrances I want to talk about are from the same house. So this is Kayali, the Wedding Silk Santal 33. I was able to get my hands on it. Maybe they'll restock it. I don't know for the sale, but if they do, I wanted to recommend it because it is a light, airy, bubbly type of floral vanilla that I think is good. In the beginning of the fragrance, I think it's good year-round. After letting it macerate and sit, to me, it gets deeper and thicker, and it makes me want to wear it fall, winter seasons. So this is one I would say check out. Get it, you know, at 20% off if you can, if they restock. They still have the travel size available. Shoot, I would get that. Just get it for 20% off so you can have it in your collection, especially if you missed out on it and you've been wanting it. And I had to put this one in here because it's been on my mind, Vanilla 28. I don't think I really wore Vanilla 28 last year. I may have worn it once, but after having Dawkins Aroma Nilly Vanilli, this has been on my mind. And using Brown Sugar Babes body oil in this scent, I was like, girl, why aren't you wearing this more? So I had to recommend Vanilla 28. It used to sell out every doggone Sephora sale. I don't know if it's at that hype yet, but I did want to mention it because only place you can get Kayali fragrances are Sephora and Huda Beauty that I know of thus far. So why not get it at a discount? Okay. All right, now y'all, usually I do the fragrance mist in another video, but I just wanted to do all things smell good in one video because, you know, it seemed kind of awkward to be talking about them in my other video I do for Sephora because they are fragrances. So I've said this year we're going to do it all together. But before we get to the fragrance mist, let me tell you about the Nest perfume oils. I recommend... My favorite is the rose and the Turkish, the Indian, the Indian jasmine. But a lot of people love the Madagascar vanilla. So which made me think, well, I'm missing something. Oh, there it is. Before I forget about it. The Madagascar vanilla, which is good for this time of year. It's just not my favorite vanilla perfume oil, but I wanted to mention them because they are fragrance. They are about smelling good. They are perfume oil. That if you want a Nest perfume oil, honey, now is the time, especially if you want a full bottle. That's $102. In that gift set I was telling y'all about for the princess, they have the full-size Nest Madagascar vanilla oil in there also. So I'm just saying, it's some good ones in that fragrance sampler set that you might be interested in. But I just wanted to recommend them because I've gone through a sample set of all of them. I've purchased travel sprays of 4 of them. I've used up 2. Now I'm on this. I haven't, you know, paid the $100+ for a full size yet. But I did want to mention, in case you want to, or you just want the travel roll-ons, that these are good. Okay, on to the body spray. So since we're just talking about Nest, I have in here, shockingly, the Madagascar Vanilla Body Spray. I do not love this in the oil. But in the spray, in the body mist, I kind of like it a little more. And these are pricey. So the pricey body sprays, I would always say, honey, get them at 20% off. And this is one, if you love the Madagascar vanilla oil and you don't want to pay that much money, you can always get the travel spray of the travel roll-on of the perfume oil and get the body spray, because these do last quite well, especially on your clothes. So I do recommend checking out the Nest body sprays in general. But I wanted to recommend, since we're in this season, the Madagascar vanilla body spray. I also wanted to recommend the Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Sin body spray, y'all. This is so good. I love this. This is cherry sexiness, honey. It is so good. If you love cherry fragrance mist and you want kind of a gourmand but perfumey cherry vanilla type of fragrance, this is good. It is long lasting, and my favorite Ellis Brooklyn fragrance mist thus far. So I would definitely recommend Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Sin to get it for 20% off, because they are pricey. Okay, another body spray I've had in multiple recommendations. This is the Moroccan Oil Fragrance Mist. Y'all, I just love the way this smells in general. It's a clean but warm smell that to me is year-round. Also, so these are pricey too for a fragrance mist. This does not last that well, so you're gonna have to spray it down hard and then touch up, but the smell is pretty, and I wanted to recommend it again for some body sprays from Sephora. So again, that is the fragrance mist from Moroccan Oil. Okay, another fragrance mist I wanted to recommend is pricey, is Love Shack Fancy Berry Kiss. The packaging is adorable and girly and cutesy. This smells like, what's the notes on this? Wild berries and marshmallow and cashmere. This reminds me of a fragrance mist that's been discontinued from Bath & Body Works. And what is it called? Y'all, I can't remember which body spray it reminds me of from Bath & Body Works, but it's one I really loved. And this is marshmallow, berry, perfumey, heavy. It smells really good. And it lasts a decent amount of time. And if you just wanted to try out one, this is the one I would recommend for this time of year. And you can get it for 20% off. So Love Shack Fancy Berry Kiss. Well, you can get it for 20% off if you are a Rouge member, which if you're watching me, more than likely you are. Okay, the other fragrance mist I wanted to recommend is Fleur Vanilla Skin. I had to put it in here. This is a sensual, this is a fragrance mist that I like better on my skin. And on my skin, it just becomes more sensual, more vanilla, more just lovely on my skin. So this is one I would say, if you've never tried it, even though it went viral multiple times, sold out multiple times, if you've never tried it, I would suggest going in Sephora, spraying it on your skin, and walking around and seeing how it meshes with your body chemistry, because I feel like this one definitely needs your body chemistry to see exactly which type of vanilla you're gonna get on your skin. So I wanted to recommend Vanilla Skin because, you know, all these body sprays at Sephora are pricier. Now, I can't find my Caramel Skin, but I wanted to recommend it. Y'all, I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it is. But if you want a caramel, thick, heavy fragrance, that's one I definitely want to recommend for this sale for this time of the year. Sol de Janeiro. This is Cheirosa 59. Y'all, this smells, this is still my favorite so far. It's, ooh, it's fluffy, sweet, powdery vanilla. It is just so pretty. So pretty. And this is the fragrance, where is it? 5 Sins Into Deep. These two remind me of each other. So I highly recommend if you want a Sol de Janeiro mist in general, but for any, this is to me any time of the year, I do recommend Cheirosa 59, my favorite. I had to put in here the Cheirosa 62. It's a classic. I mean, who hasn't smelled this or a dupe of this somewhere? This is your caramel, pistachio scent that, again, a lot of people wear during the summer, but for me, it's more of a fall, winter, sometimes summer, not really spring, but it could be year round. But I had to mention it, if you, especially if you want to get it at a discount. And shockingly enough, you all, I am really enjoying the Cheirosa 71 fragrance mist. Oh, I don't know what's happened to me. This is why I always say never. Always go back and re-smell, because I finished up the small size of this about 2 or 3 years ago. I was not a real fan of it. And I was like, I don't know why people loving this. Why is this everyone's favorite? But then this year, I decided to purchase the full size because it was like 5 times the points or something at Ulta. And I wanted to give it another try anyway. And I am loving it. So y'all, as I'm smudging some of my makeup, this is your deep caramel. People say popcorn, but I get deep caramel macadamia. Just smells so good and edible. So had to recommend. This is a classic for a lot of people, but I don't think it's one that I grew to love, and that's Cheirosa 71. So y'all, those are all the fragrances I recommend for this year's Sephora VIB sale. And I hope you all have some good ones in here that you are excited to check out, because I feel like I have a really good lineup. I'm really excited about the sale this year. You know, I'm always excited, but for some reason I'm really excited this year. I don't even know why. Maybe just something fun to look forward to, y'all. But if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me, what is your favorite fragrance from Sephora? And I might just have to check it out, because y'all, I really want to know, what is your favorite fragrance from Sephora? And it's some I haven't tried before, so I'm curious to see what y'all are going to tell me your favorite fragrance is. Maybe something I need to check out. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because we still trying to keep it growing in 2024. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.